Yo, what is going on, you search and destroy savages? It's your boy Tupac, back again today, and like promised in yesterday's video, we doing the Q&A. You guys have sent me a fair few questions, so today I'm gonna do my best to answer most of them. Not everyone, but we'll do most of them. I'm going through the comments now, and man oh man, you guys sent in a few, so we're gonna do our best out here to answer most of them. Okay. Starting off with Jaden Rowe. Where in Australia do you live and how old are you? I live in Adelaide, South Australia. I've come from New South Wales. I used to live in Orange, New South Wales. Shout out to anyone that knows where Orange, New South Wales is. That's where I grew up. It's like a small country town, not far out of Bathurst. Ended up moving to South Australia when I was about 13, and I am age 23 at the moment. So I think that answers that question. Now some of you guys will be like, 23, damn, ain't you too old to be playing COD? You are never too old for Call of Duty. I think it's an actual fact that the average gamer age is 36. But for Call of Duty, the average age would definitely not be 36. I would definitely be one of the more older players. 23, I ain't that old. But I'm older than your average player. Some of you guys might be like, 23, that's too old to be playing COD. Get out of town. Call of Duty, I'll guarantee you, if I'm 80 years old and Call of Duty is still a thing, and I'm capable of moving my thumbs, I'm going to be goddamn playing Call of Duty in the retirement home, raging at the TV screen, waking up all the residents. You already know. I guarantee you, I'll be 80 years old and I'll be running around more than half these camping Call of Duty bitches. Literally, what Call of Duty would have been 60 years? It'd be like Galaxy Warfare 3. They still wouldn't have learnt from their mistakes. It would be some space jumping, astronaut suit friggin' Call of Duty. And I guarantee you, I'll be in a wheelchair still running around in COD more than half these players. Now, Chaos Gaming asks, when and why did you start YouTube, and can you bring out a hardcore gameplay? Well, when did I start YouTube? I started YouTube literally only about 4 months ago. Don't quote me on that, it's around about 4 months ago, give or take a few weeks. Not 100% sure, but about 4 months. Now, why did I start on YouTube? Well, PlayStation makes it so goddamn easy. I've been watching YouTube since MW3. Never did I really consider starting out on YouTube, but as you guys would know, I'm the biggest Call of Duty nerd. I cannot get enough of Call of Duty. I'm goddamn level 1000 nerd out here, and I could talk about COD all day. So here I am yapping away, and you guys seem to enjoy watching it, so that is why I'm here, and I enjoy making videos. Now, he also asked about the hardcore gameplay. I've already got one hardcore gameplay. I was actually thinking of cheating and going to hardcore to do a hipfire only challenge. So, in the near future, there'll be more hardcore gameplays. But if you go back in my channel, you'll see hardcore search and destroy, you mad bro. I think that's what the video is titled. And it's definitely some hardcore destruction there. I got a quad feed and finished off with a 5-man in hardcore. I absolutely destroyed. I think I'm ranked top 100 in the world for hardcore with only 160 score per minute. Hardcore is pretty slow and campy. If you watch Marksman's videos, that's his take on it too. I don't know, hardcore isn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie, I don't mind hardcore. It's just a bit slow paced and you have to change your playstyle so much. But in the near future, expect to see some more hardcore gameplay, as I'm going to cheat the hipfire challenge. Well, not really cheat it, but I'm going to do it in hardcore. Now, Space Ninja asks, when did you start playing COD? I've already answered this question not long ago, but I'm going to go ahead and answer it again anyway, just because of Q&A and these are commonly asked questions. MW3 was when I first got my own copy of Call of Duty and started grinding it. It's when I really fell in love with it, but MW2 I would consider my first COD, just because I played it at mates' places that often. I just 1v1ing, 2v2ing my friends on Rust, not playing much online multiplayer. I remember just getting absolutely destroyed playing online multiplayer. Never been much of a console player before that. I had a PS2 with random ass games like SingStar and Batman. It wasn't until Call of Duty that I fell in love with gaming, and literally I don't even look at other games now. Call of Duty is all I play. I know there's other good games out there, but I don't care about them. Call of Duty I can play non-stop. There's no reason for me to play other games. I know I'd have a bit of fun on them, but Call of Duty is my passion, so that's where I am to this day. Started, I would say, in MW2 though, playing with friends on Rust. Now, Ethan Rourke asks, do you consider yourself a sweat? Are you kidding me? Is that even a question? I'm the most try-hard, sweaty, Gamma Labs, G Fuel, FaZe, fakey, why sweat there is. Like, I'm a Call of Duty sweat because I do well in COD. That's just like the Call of Duty sweat answer. Like, Call of Duty sweat isn't someone that tries their ass off necessarily. Like, the amount of players out there that will call you a sweat, but they're trying harder than you. Like, just because they're not that great at the game doesn't mean they're not trying. Like, the amount of players will sit in the back of the map, pre-aiming from a corner, trying their hardest to get a kill. I'm sprinting around like a headless chicken playing the game, but I'm the tryhard. Like, that's all I have to say about tryharding. Do people consider me a tryhard? I try to do well in Call of Duty, so I guess so. I'm a sweaty tryhard, in answer to that question. Now, Brungy Shadow asks, do you think you will ever go to the UK or US, wherever Marksman lives, to maybe play or collab with him? Like, I'm at this stage in this channel, collabing with Marksman is like the last thing on my mind. Like, I would never ask to collab with someone that's like 30,000 times my size. Like, collab, the reason most of the people collab on YouTube is either because like a funny group or like to grow in subscribers. Like, if you want to collab with someone, you want someone with like similar content that posts similar stuff to you and is also a similar size. So there's no way in hell Marksman would collab with me in answer to that, just because there's like not much worth in him doing it. For the effort there, that he wouldn't gain that many subscribers, because I'm a tiny ass channel in like comparison to Marksman. I only just started out, so I don't even expect to be compared with Marksman. But like, maybe one day. Like, Marksman's probably one of his biggest fanboys. I've been watching him for years. Like, back when he was doing like a completely different channel pretty much. Back when he was like posting sniper gameplays in MW3 was when I first started watching Marksman. And I still watch him to this day, still love his content, and he's like a much more experienced YouTuber than me. But I don't think at this point in time I'll ever have the chance to collab with Marksman, but you never know. Now, Fuck the KD asks, do you have a job outside of YouTube? And yes, I do. As of January this year, I became a fully qualified bricklayer, finished my 4-year apprenticeship, and now I'm working as like a fully qualified bricklayer, as like a more of a contractor, like my own business. So it's not like guaranteed everyday work, but like this week I'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So I do work most days as like a bricklayer, and like basically what I do is I build houses. Like, that's my job. Like, when I was like an apprentice, I started off at the bottom as like a shit shoveler, like mixing mud for the bricklayers. But now I've got like people underneath me. It's like, it's not a bad job at all. Like, it's high paying if you like stick with it, but like I don't know what I want to do, to be honest. Like, I don't know what path I want to take. Like, I don't know whether I want to do bricklaying for the rest of my life. Like, YouTube's definitely not my job, but it'd be amazing if something like YouTube was my job, because I definitely enjoy doing it. So, I don't know, but I do have work outside of this. This isn't my job. Like, I don't get paid enough for this to be my job. I just do it mainly because I enjoy it. Now, King asks, who inspired you to become the awesome YouTuber you are? Thanks for that comment, dude. Who inspired me? It would probably be Marksman, seeing as how successful he is at just posting, like, search and destroy. Like, my first YouTuber I started watching was actually Drifter, but definitely the most inspirational YouTuber, and seeing how successful he is in Call of Duty, would definitely be Marksman. Like, he's got that many subscribers, that many views on every single one of his video, produces awesome content, and just posts search and destroy, for the majority anyway. So definitely, the inspiration out of any YouTuber I would have to choose would be Marksman. Now, George Summers asks, favourite COD map of all time and why? Now, that's going to have to go to Dome. Like, I don't even need to think about that. Dome, for me, was just like that all-time favourite Call of Duty map. I remember it coming up every time and getting excited. Like, it was just an overall awesome map. Like, the most fast-paced, action-filled map, but with good spawns. Like, you never had them spawning behind you. You could always predict where they're spawning. Like, back when I would, like, snipe 1v1 and, like, screw around. Like, I haven't done any 1v1s in a while now. Like, I don't snipe for the most part. I don't quickscope, but back in MW3, 1v1ing on Dome, and just how good the map Dome was. Now, they recreated it in Ghost as like Strike Zone, I think it was called, and it was literally horrible. Now, I thought I might mention in the gameplay, this is me being a scumbag. I let that enemy run past me and then run away from him. Like, I let him live, hoping he kills our teammate, simply because I want another round. Like, I'm 100 score off a Wraith, and I'm a scumbag, and I want to get my streaks. But apart from me being a scumbag, my all-time favourite Call of Duty map would be Dome. Now, another question, where are we? What are your thoughts on Infinite Warfare? Another question by King, but I thought I'd answer it. Now, I'm no part of the Wolfpack. I haven't got my pitchforks and knives out. Literally, Call of Duty MW3, one of my favorite Call of Duties, and a surprise to everyone, Call of Duty Ghosts, one of my favorite Call of Duties. So in answer to that, I'm sure Infinity Warfare is going to come out with an amazing Call of Duty. Infinity Ward, sorry, is going to come out with an amazing COD. Like, I've liked all their other Call of Duties, so I can't see any reason why I won't like this one. Like, we haven't seen any multiplayer gameplay yet, and everyone's crying about advanced movement. Like, how many people were crying about advanced movement in this game? Yes, there were a select few, but this game is considered successful, and they mentioned that it'll have similar movement system than this Call of Duty. So in answer to that question, like, I think Infinity Warfare is going to be amazing. Infinite Warfare, I'm screwing my words up, but you guys know what I mean. Now, last question. It's going to come from Aaron Sargood. I hope that's how you say it. How long does it take you to edit your videos every time you upload? Depending on the video. Like, sometimes I can do it really quickly, like within the hour. And then sometimes if I'm doing like a montage or creating a top 5 and putting a whole bunch of clips together, it can actually take a bit longer, like as long as like 4 hours or something. But for the most part, it can take anywhere from like 2 to 4 hours for the majority of the videos I make, which in like comparison, like, isn't all that much. I enjoy doing it. Like, I enjoy the final product more than I do just like making it. Like, all the little edits and like putting the clips together can get annoying, but when I'm sitting down and just talking over gameplay, it's not even that bad, and I enjoy doing it. Now, that is all for today, guys. I hope I answered like most of them. Like, I couldn't get to all of them, so I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question, but I hope you did enjoy. If you did, remember to smack that like button, and if you're not subscribed, hit that one too. Thanks, guys.